Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, we're back on the SMP server again. I've done so much since last episode, and the reason why I haven't brought you up is, first off, I just had so much free time, and so I decided to just get to working on this. And another thing is, I actually made an episode, but I had super huge problems with it, so I just scrapped the whole thing, and I'm gonna show you off everything I've done since then. So, we're back to our cave house like last time, though. You'll remember, it was very unfinished. And it's still very unfinished. It's a very work in progress, but there's so much that's been done. So, first off, you'll notice that I've placed tons of, lava lighting into the wall to light it up. I've got a nice little dome thing here, I'd say. Not really dome, maybe just slight. It goes up a little bit, and I kind of like the way it looks. I might want to do something about that wood, but for now it looks okay. And I've got these lava lights in the corner, and they are very dangerous. You can catch yourself on fire easily, which having to be careful about all the time. But I really like the way it works, and it works very well as like an incinerator, so you can do that. We have a nether portal here now, which I'll show you off in a little bit. We have a enchanting table. Last video, whenever we went caving, I actually shortly afterwards fell into lava and died and lost everything, but I've got all my stuff back together. I do need to get some more armor. It's starting to fall off. I'll show you that in a second. Over here is unfinished. I just moved all of my wheat from my wheat farm, which I think I had in here last video. And I'll show you where that's all at now. I've got just some chests in here, and this is where the main work's been, right here. So, look at it. Tell me what you think. I'm very bad at designing things, and it's purposefully not symmetrical. I was trying to make sort of a big, free-handed dome, and I kinda like it. I'm not sure. Tell me what you think of it. The pumpkins are for lighting. They're jack-o'-lanterns. I've got trees with pumpkins in them for lighting. Ooh, lag spike. I placed some paths into the floor, with pumpkins under some of these leaves everywhere. We got a nice little pond. Got some tall grass with some flowers. I might cut down a little bit of the tall grass and put more flowers in. I have the I wanted to ask you about this. So for over here, I wanted to have a wood backing with fences in front of it. I like how that design looks, but tell me what you think. And this roof will be done soon. This is what I was doing last. I like this design, so if I don't get any feedback, this is what we're going to keep it. But if someone has a better design, that'd be cool. But I really like how this fence looks in front of the wood, so that's cool. We have a egg farm over here, which isn't giving me a lot of eggs, but I'm not using them, so you know, it's working for what it's doing. Then we have our sheep farm over here with just a few sheep. I don't really need them right now. And then we have our ridiculous cow farm, which if I press F3, looks like I'm getting, let's see, yeah, about 250 entities. So we got about maybe 240 cows or so. Well, there's a bunch of them right here. Wow. And I think they're just piling up in the corners, and they're just running everywhere. It's pretty crazy, and I'm waiting until I run out of food, the steak here, before I kill them. Oh, I'm gonna have so much food. And then down here, ooh, big lag spikes. If you remember, I told you I was gonna show you the wheat farm. Well, this is where I put a ton of work into as well. Ta-da! So, this is an extremely huge wheat farm. I actually don't have enough seeds yet for it. I've only harvested it once, and I had a whole row over... Oh, I just motioned with my hand. You can't see that. A whole row over here, where you see all this. That was full, and with the extra seeds, I was able to plant a section up there, but we have tons and tons of sections of these, and I would demonstrate how they work, but I don't have quite enough wheat. Maybe later I'll just insert a little snippet of me running it once. but it was going all the way down here. It goes all the way down here. I still have problems with mobs because it's not fully lit up yet. I'm gonna work on that. Ooh, it gave me a bow. And I got a tiny temporary tree farm here because if you see, I've been using tons of wood. I've got leaves and pumpkins. Oh, lots and lots of stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I really like how it looks. Tell me how you think it looks, though. Maybe I can make some adjustments. I probably won't do much of this because I put a lot of work into it, but if you convince me of a really good idea, maybe I might change my mind. So this is where I've been putting the most work into. This way will be for storage and possibly some other things. Down here will be another part of the house for whatever I feel like it needs. Here, let me show you through the nether portal. So, on this server here, they have made a nether hub similar to some on other servers. Wink, wink, hint, hint. And, so the idea is that you connect, well, you make a portal and then, or, you go to the nether and then you make a portal where you want your portal to exit out of, like you make your portal and then you make another one where you want it to exit out of. Which is kind of hard to understand. You have to link it right if you want them to be really close and still work. It means you got to make two portals. And I found this is the precise location I needed it. And so you go to the hub and you build a path to where you want it to be. And then I decorated the path once again with lava and, you know, stuff. And it actually has a rail line, but it's not done yet. I need a little more gold. I've been so busy working on the house that I haven't gotten around to getting the gold. I just need a little bit more, like 12 pieces or something. And then I'll go on, and this is the biggest nether hub I've ever seen, so all the way out here, and this thing's huge. I think it's 10 or 11 floors. I haven't counted. But the idea is, like, let's say I have a portal that's this way, you know, so I pick whatever one of these I want. You can actually pick any of them you want. You want to pick the closest one you can get. My portal's actually that direction, so I needed to pick a corner one so I could go forward and to the right. But what you do is you just knock out a little tunnel and you can actually decorate the sides as well. And I'm putting it back because this isn't mine and I'll get in trouble if I don't fix it. And another rack. And there's, you know, tons and tons of them, and some of them have already been taken, like, let's see if I can remember. They're all named different names. Some of them, like this one, and this one have been taken, and you can actually make any type of path you want, but, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. As long as you stay within your thing and you don't mess with anyone else's stuff, it's fine. We have the Fun for Freedom logo made in lava on the roof and on the floor. Floor one's a little harder to see. But it makes transportation to friend's house extremely easy. And, yeah, just a little information. This goes to the main town, which isn't terribly exciting in my opinion, but it's kind of cool. But anyway, I was just showing you my stuff because, well, there's, you know, tons of stuff on the server, but my stuff's, you know, what I'm going to be showing off. And, that's about all I've worked on so far. Trying to remember what else, since I had to trash that episode, what else I said that I need to re-say. Just like in my single-player world, I'd love to hear, like, what people want to put in here, because I haven't put a whole lot of work into it yet. I mean, I put a lot of work into it, but I haven't, you know, fully expanded out my size. Like, I've got plenty of room to work with inside this mountain. I could even build a little bit outside, on top of the mountain, everywhere. And, you know, so just like in my single-player world, suggestions would be liked. I'm gonna be filling out a large portion of this main room here that I'm sort of standing in at some point. And if you're like, hey, you know, I want you to build this, I might think about it and say, okay. You know, if it's cool enough. or, you know, if it's good, I might accept it. We got some trees out here planted. But as you can see, I'm in a mountain, so I can actually work a little higher than normal ground. And, let's see, another huge resource I have is stone. I've been digging this whole thing out, and I've got so much stone. A lot of it's smooth stone because I've been smelting it, just for experience, because I've been making a lot of iron pickaxes and iron tools, so I don't use up my diamond. But, and I've been putting level 1 enchants into, like, all of them, which I've needed to, like, smelt some stuff since I don't have anything nearby to mine or kill for experience. So, I've got a ton of smooth stone, and I've got, you know, just, like, I've got ideas, but if you have something in particular you want, if you tell me, I might think about doing it. Particularly, I have an empty pathway going... Oh, goodness, I can't speak. I have a good empty pathway going this way that I could use. Keep in mind, I can go down or up to do that. I have a whole empty wing that I could go that way for a while with. I could go this way and that way some if I set up the heights right. I've got this whole cave to fill up, so I've got lots and lots of stuff that I can do. And really the only limit to what we can do is my imagination and your guys' imagination, along with, you know, some basic rules that I have to follow. These cows keep glitching through here. I need to finish up this food soon so I can kill them all. Let's see. Ooh, another lag spike. Is it right here I'm getting the spike? I know sometimes you can find right here. Yeah, right about past this tree line is where I get the spike at. Or maybe it's when I get real close to this tree. Or... so it's when I come from that way and go this way. Anyway, sorry, I've been wondering that. I've been eating it all the time. But I've got a lot of room to work with. I've, you know, got resources, time, so tell me what you want. Maybe I can fit it in. And we can have lots of fun in this place. Like, for example, I was putting together this thing, and I was thinking of maybe trying to get villagers, but I work with them so much in single player, I decided against it. And we're just going to worry about it once we get back into single player. You know, we'll do villager stuff and we're making houses, but down here, this is my place, and I don't have to worry about dumb villagers messing up everything. Because they do mess up a lot of things, and they're really annoying to work with. Those iron golems keep trying to kill me. Anyway, but that's about it for today. This is what water does whenever you let it go. I can't let go of the whole thing or it'll wash everything away, but whenever you let the water go, it's just like the one in my first house in my single-player LP world. It just washes everything down, and I don't have water streams set up because I need ice, and I've got issues, and all sorts of fun stuff. I still need to get, some really good enchants. I have enough diamonds to make one more pick, and I need to go on a mining trip soon to get more diamond and more everything. So, that's about it for today. You know, house tour over. If you have any awesome ideas for what I can do, that'd be pretty cool. I'm trying to keep things themed, so farms like Animal Farm and Tree Farm and Wheat Farm are all sort of wood and natural materials, while I've got the main pathway coming in here, stone, brick. I've got lava for lighting. Oh yeah, over here, the lighting is mainly pumpkins. I think for places where I'd use storage and I have furnaces, I'd like to keep a lot of stone textures. For the cave down here, I could keep a lot of stone, but I might spread out and do a bit more with that. Maybe I could put some sand somewhere. That'd be kind of cool. Sand, sandstone. because sandstone looks really good. Anyway, suggestions, people. Suggestions. I guess this is where I'll leave you off for today. Thank you for watching, and, I'm really glad I got to keep my skin for the video. It's been on and off. I think it's something with Mojang servers again. For any of you that actually play Minecraft on a regular basis, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Like, I'll be a regular Steve instead of Link here. That's all for today. I guess I'll see you next time for a next SMP video. So thank you for watching, and bye, guys. Okay, one last little thing I thought we'd do together. I don't really... I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm starting to get worried I'm going to get in trouble for lagging the server up for having 300 cows. Which may or may not be illegal. So, we're just going to go ahead and kill them. Which, by the way, I do in fact have 300. If you look at the E, it's, right above the P and below the C. There's E, and it says I have 308, 307, so probably about 300 cows here. And accidentally made a little mess, so I had to extend the fence really quickly. But we're going to kill them now. Yeah, if you listen, you cannot hear any moves anymore, really. All you hear is tick, 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 tick. That's their feet moving, by the way. And I made an extra sword, because I have a feeling we'll need it. I wonder if jumping will help. Oh no. I probably should have cleaned up my inventory a bit more than it is. Oh, actually, it's pretty empty. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, but basically, we're gonna kill him till we get down to a fairly low number, because I need to remodel this area. Like, if you look, I've remodeled and put the fence and wood design, but I can't do it back here because they're all gonna escape. Like, if I open a tiny hole in the floor, which is extremely doable because there's a lot of caves around here I've been patching up. You know, to replace it with a material I want, well, we might lose like 50 cows out of that hole before I can plug it up. So I figure I might as well get it down to a fairly low number that I can deal with, fix up the area, and then we'll repopulate them back up, especially since I have my super wheat farm now, so I should be okay. But I have a feeling I might have to get new swords and maybe switch to an axe or something. Like, I haven't even gotten to all the other cows, I've just gotten the ones that are all stuck in the corner here. I'm getting some nice experience, too, surprisingly. And that'd be pretty cool if I could get a really nice enchant just off of killing cows. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna speed this up. There are cows everywhere. Gotta make an emergency sword trip. And back to work. They all escaped up here, which is kind of annoying. I was hoping to keep them in the pen, but I couldn't get the door on quick enough. So all we're gonna have left is baby cows, I think. Because they don't really give you any meat or anything, so we're just going to leave them and let them grow up. Just got to get the rest of the big cows. A lot of small cow casualties. But that's okay. I wonder if I could push them down with water. Get down, cow. Get down. There we go. Well, it's kind of working. Ooh, hello. Okay, so I think if I put it down here, I don't really need a lot of cows. In fact, having a lot of cows might be unbeneficial. I just need some. There we go. So, unfortunately for... Oh, I got some milk. So, unfortunately for the rest of our cow friends, they're kind of in the way. So, we're just gonna have to kill them. Let's just get our pin set back up correctly. Okay, so I'm going to... I might let these little guys grow and then I'll kill them. But for those cows in there, there's a small enough amount that I could remodel the room without everything just falling apart. Like, I was able to remodel the sheep pen easy enough. There was only like 4 sheep, but cow pen had way too many cows. And as of now, I have 4, 5, 6, 7.5 stacks of beef and a little over 3.5 stacks of leather. So I am good for anything. Anyway, thank you for watching. Especially thank you for watching this extra little clip. I had fun with this too. And maybe next time we can do even more awesome stuff. So I will see you all next time. Bye.